Okay, thank you very much for coming over to this session. I'm going to take you through on how to create another resource known as a chart. Okay, it's already turned on, editing on. So you go back into um, your your course. Okay, in case you want to get a feedback from your learners about how they interacted with the materials or any other thing that you would want to maybe interact with your learners, so you could go on add an activity or a resource. Okay, go on add an activity or a resource. So a chart is an activity, is categorized as an activity. So I'll click on chart. Okay, and then okay, by default it tells me to say I need to give it a name. Okay, so I need to give the name to this particular chart. Okay, so I'll say feedback. Okay, only introduction, okay, to computer security. Okay, so we're trying to get a feedback from these learners on how they found computer security. Okay, so I'll give a brief description. This chart is supposed to give a brief description and even guidelines, okay, so that learners from the onset, they know to say, okay, this particular chart is about this. So this is a chat room that is meant to get feedback on how we interacted with the course materials. Okay, course materials. Okay, and then I want this to be displayed, so I'll click on this particular. Okay, so now the provision for this question mark is for us to interrogate the platform further. Okay, so when we click here, it will give us what exactly is contained in this particular session. Okay, so I'll say chat sessions. Okay, chat session is it's just some guidelines on how maybe availability of the session, when can those particular sessions be held. Okay, when can it be held. Okay, so you could choose, okay, fine, let's have it on Monday, on the 21st. Okay, around maybe you even give the time, maybe around maybe 20 hours. Okay, and then you could also publish maybe don't publish any chat times. Okay, no repetitions, no repeats of the published at the same time. Okay, at the same time every week. Okay, so those are particular publishing, so I will leave it the default way. Okay, and then also you could save, you could also determine how long maybe the messages should remain in the chat room, okay, before maybe they are disposed of completely. Okay, so for maybe transparency and everything records sake, I would advise to say maybe space and everything. So those are the various considerations that a particular instructor could put in place. Others will say, okay, I'll never delete them, and say, okay, after 365 days they'll be deleted automatically, and then after 100, and so you give yourself a time frame on how long it will be. Okay, everyone can view the posts. Okay, is it yes or no? Okay, Yes, I mean everyone can view their past session. Okay, okay. If you don't want, okay, fine. I'll remove okay, those particular things. So the others like restriction to access, activity, common modules. Okay, you could go and maybe at this particular time we could just maybe okay, let's restrict it to there. Okay, so I'll save and return to my course. Okay, so this is a particular chat room that we've created. Okay, so I'll turn off my editing. Okay, so that you'll see how this particular chat room will look like. Okay, so this is a particular chat room that you click on it. Okay, okay, and then you go to this particular session where you now need to say feedback on introduction. Okay, so you could click on enter a chat and then another window will now pop up. Okay, so this particular window that will pop up now gives you the mandate now to particularly now begin to chat. So you could place your cursor there and say put in something depending on that particular so a lot of other people would be logged in on that particular chat room. Okay, so after that my name will be, so everyone will be going there and then maybe they will be adding this one adds just like that up until maybe you finish or you exhaust everything that you had meant to discuss on that particular session. Okay, so this is how a chat works. Okay, so again, thank you very much for making an appearance so that you could also get to understand how a chat works. Thank you very much.